Welcome to the highlights of the third T20 international between the Windies and Bangladesh in the iPay T20I series powered by Minister, co-sponsored by Marcel. All the action from Lauderhill in Florida. The pitch has been a good one for these T20 matches. Generally, it's a high-scoring surface and a few footmarks evident from the previous game, but it looked a very good surface. The toss was won by the Bangladesh captain Shakib Al Hassan, and he elected to bat first. The Windies had one change, with Chadwick Walton replacing Evan Lewis. Otherwise, the suspects remained the same, and for Bangladesh, they had an unchanged 11. Let's join the action with Atar Ali Khan and Darren Ganga.
Good evening to everyone in this part of the world. Shubho Shaka to our friends in Bangladesh as we get set for this all-important match. Bangladesh supporters out in their numbers, as we've seen in the second T20 international. Remember, back-to-back matches here in Florida. It's been a wonderful atmosphere both yesterday and in the build-up to the start of this particular match, which is a virtual final, a decider. Tamim Iqbal will open the batting yet again. Had a wonderful half-century in that second T20 international. Both himself and the captain, Shakib Al Hassan, put on a wonderful 90-run partnership, which laid the foundation for Bangladesh going on to win by 12 runs eventually. Liton Das, his partner at the top of the innings, a little bit indifferent in form, but he's aggressive. He will need to come good. So too this man, Sami Al Badri. Hasn't been his economical best. Hasn't picked up a wicket as yet.
Liton to take first strike.
Swept away. Starts on a positive note. Bangladesh yet again. And this time Liton Das opens the account for Bangladesh.
Straight away to low full toss down the leg side, and he's put that away nicely. Away from that fielder in the deep. So the boundary to start.
Gets it away. First maximum. He's making no mistake this time around, Liton Das.
He put the first one from Badri for the boundary. This time he's teed off nicely. And he gets from the middle part of the bat and he smashed it over mid-wicket for a very good 6.
Swivels gets it behind, and it goes all the way yet again.
He knew that he can put that away. Look how far he's moved away from the stump. That is very good batting from Liton Das. So back-to-back 6s for him.
Gets it through. Just nearly. The fielder at mid-wicket was diving.
Yeah, you whipped that away. It was uppish and it went not too far from that fielder.
Glorious. Look at that. Makes room, he waits on it, and a full flourish of the bat gets him a boundary. Gets this one over the fence and picks up his first maximum. Joins his partner and they love it. Nicely played. Wonderful timing.
Top edge. Oh, it's gone. 4, 6, it's raining. It's raining boundaries here.
Nice shot. Add another boundary. This time for Tamim Iqbal. Brings up the 50 for Bangladesh. That's how effective these two are. Add another. Well, they can do nothing wrong, the Bangladesh pair at the top of the innings.
Another glorious shot. He looks a good player. He just needs to get a score. I don't want to oversimplify that.
And we're just into the 5th over. And out. The wicket they were looking for. And Tamim just trying to help this one around the corner, but straight into the hands of Williams. 21 off 13 for Tamim Iqbal. Bangladesh, great start, 61 for 1.
Shumo Saka replaces Tamim Iqbal. Average of just 18. Brathwaite. That's too easy. That really is too easy for a first bowler. He got the desired result of getting Tamim's wicket, but that is a gift to get off the mark. Third man's coming up. Longhorns push back. Longhorns push back. Pace off the ball. And a plan has come together quite beautifully. This young kid, Kimo Paul, has great awareness, and it was good captaincy as well. That fielder just pushed back.
Just seemed to hit the outside half of the bat. And simplest of catches for Rovman Powell. Shumo Saka goes for 5. It's 66 for 2.
Litton Das on strike. Another leg side boundary. 44 now to Litton Das from just 16 deliveries.
Ball not coming up with any kind of pace and not bouncing very much. Got him! Got caught going the wrong way there. Could have been a chance. 50 comes up for Litton Das. Just 24 deliveries. Let's see how close. He's trying to following through off the pitch. Just couldn't get back in time. Would have gone to hand.
There's more whippage, and there's another boundary. Mushfiqur.
This match is the decider. It's a slower delivery and it's picked it up very quickly and into the vacant areas. Deep in his crease and whips it away. One bounce to the fence. Oh, could have easily gone down to the hand. That should be cut off. It is.
Oh, and again close. This is whistle over extra cover. Yeah, they're loving it in the stands if you're in green and red.
Still a slower delivery, but he smacked it nicely. Went powerfully. Really well bowled. Cramped him for room. He's just trying to guide it away from the keeper.
An angle, the bounce, seam up from Brathwaite. Mushfiqur trying his cheeky little ramp stroke to third man. Captain's picked up his 2nd wicket. Mushfiqur's got to go for just a dozen off 14. 97 for 3 here. It is indeed the captain, Shakib Al Hassan. 69 matches. And strike rate very useful. Hundreds up now for the visitors.
Oh, that's gone up in the air. This should be taken and is taken. That was the danger. And it is the big wicket. Litton Das has gone.
A kiss of death from upstairs here. Wonderful change of pace. Knew it straight away. Admonishes himself. Does Litton Das. Yeah, take those in your sleep. Littendas, who's gone for 61. Wonderful knock. 102 for 4 here.
Mahmudullah, 73rd match, more than 1,000 runs to his credit. Decent strike rate, but he needs to score runs here. Well ball. Just a single because it looked like they wanted to clear the infield and wanted to hit.
And 50 over white ball cricket. Inside power plays, look out. The modern player for the last couple of decades or so has loved trying to carve the new ball bowlers, whether it's spin or pace inside the first power play.
Very good for Windies.
Swiveled, controlled. And another boundary for Bangladesh.
Shakib has shown across his career, and as he showed last night, he is an ever-present danger. He can score quickly, and he can score in unique areas on the field. Willie Lood, everyone. Looks like a good piece of fielding as well from Kesrick Williams.
Some extra bounce from Andre Russell. Wasn't going down the leg side. He just cramped him as well. The length a little bit fuller, maybe a little more pace on it. Lucky for Shakib Al Hasan.
Hit the gap. Too many pull shots have been played off Andre Russell on this surface. 117 for 4.
Carlos Brathwaite and Andre Russell using the conventional fine leg and the fielder in front of square. This is the second time in this over the batsman gets it just behind square.
Don't know if Ashley Mills was trying to go under the bat into the feet, but Mahmudullah set himself and whacked that. 128 for 4. Very good. Didn't see enough of that last night. Talking about that wide Yorker, Rubel Hussain did it well against the Windies.
Andre Fletcher sliding away to his left. Look at this effort. Gets down in time and recovers.
Oh, he gets underneath it. He gets underneath it. He's taken that from outside off stump and flown it away for 4.
Shakib Al Hasan, he's in very good form. Got a half century in the last match. Just releases the bottom hand to get the ball guided in the right direction.
To deep square and taken big wicket again. What a comeback from Kemo Paul. Pace off the ball.
With his second wicket, this is a big one. The skipper himself has to depart. Cool, calm, collected. Ashley Nurse makes no mistake. It's 146 for 5.
It's fairly solid. Oh, it's a beaut. Whoa, it's come off the Swede. Crashed into the helmet. Deceptive. Oh, slower one. Went for the Yorker that was full. Russell gets in the way. He works out that knee and hamstring. 17 bowled, 151 for 5. Here's the impressive Kemo Paul. Not so with this delivery. Disappears for his first one in his third over. Gives it some. And it is into space to third man for another brace.
That is straight down the ground. Looks one bounce. 13 off the over. 2 left. 164 for 5.
Tried the slow Yorker, missed it by some margin to Kemo Paul. He's gone straight as. Back live. Flashing blades. Muhammadullah. He's off strike now.
Has that gone to hand? No. They'll be cut off.
Now he goes to off stump. Loses a bit of shape with the stroke. Calling for two. And get it easy. So this over was a good one from the captain. Just 6 from it. It's 170 for 5. And there we go. Slower boy yet disappeared. Oh, and a bit of hurdling out there in the deep. 4 to start the last one.
This delivery was just too short. Powell, a little speed wobble there at the end. Had to get over the hoarding.
Oh dear, oh dear, there's a no ball. And they're going to hustle through here. So Muhammadullah is going to get a freebie. First one. Third man goes back, has to. Fine legs up, long on's back, deep mid-wicket. And a deep backward square, here we are. Freebie! Oh, beautifully bowled. But guess what? He's opened the legs and whipped one through with a nutmeg for 4. Mummers moves into the 30s. You got your Yorker, Jeffrey, just wrong side.
Yes, and handle it very well, Muhammadullah. This is in the air, doesn't carry to third man, just a single.
Last ball of the innings. Swipes downtown. Russell in the way. Misfield by Ramden, but I think would have been safe anyway. So 180 has been breached. 184 for 5. 14 off that Kesrick Williams over, throwing in a no ball freebie as well. Here's the last act of the innings. Ramden couldn't gather, but he would have been home anyway. Powerful. The pressure on the field. Yeah, throw needed to be a little bit more shorter with the skin bounce on the square. But they'll be pleased, will Bangladesh, having won the toss and batting first and posting 184.
Bangladesh did very well to get up to 184 for 5. Liton Das getting his highest T20 score, 61 from just 32 deliveries, an opening partnership as well of 61. And then Muhammadullah coming at the back end with Ariful and finishing off the innings quite nicely. 2 wickets to Carlos Brathwaite. Generally, the Windies bowlers, most of them will be pleased with the way they went. Kimo Paul picked up 2 for 26 as well. Which meant the Windies were set a target of 185 runs at just over 9 runs per over on average. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have all the highlights from the Windies run chase.
Bangladesh will be feeling pretty confident with that total. Jeffrey Duja alongside me. This will be a big ask for the Windies batters.
Get a good start, establish a good rate that you can build on. Keep wickets for the middle and end overs. Expect them to get off to that same kind of start. Andre Fletcher had his problems last night. Couldn't really raise his strike rate. Took him a long time to get 30 odd runs that he got. New man, new partner, Chadwick Walton, attacking player, good strike rate. And You can expect that he's here to express himself. He's had to sit down and watch a lot of cricket. He's gotten his opportunity now. Facing up to Abu Haider. But they've got to get off to a good start. That is going to be the key. Not lose too many wickets first up. Don't expect them to get the same kind of start that Bangladesh got, but you know, if you can be going at not 13, but even if you can be going at 6, it would be great.
Required rate 9.25 for the Windies. Abu Haider was economical in the first game that he played in this series. Movement again, posing problems. Abu Haider.
And that will beat the infield. It's a lovely timer of the ball, Chadwick Walton.
Well, he's only playing his 19th T20 international, but he has a lot of experience in T20 cricket at the top of the innings. His highest score in T20 internationals, 40. And when he plays in the CPL, got a magnificent unbeaten 99. Beautiful. Caribbean-like off one leg. Chadwick Walton, we've seen him play the shot many times.
Doesn't appear to hit the ball very hard. He's a brilliant timer of the ball, Chadwick Walton. Perfectly balanced. And hits it through mid-wicket. Fletcher.
Already 7 dots in the innings so far for the Windies. I guess it's because they mass their dot balls with the capacity and ability that they have as a team to hit boundaries. So it's never an issue. But if they want to really play to their potential as a team, rotating the strike, getting a little more of the dots, will make this team a lot more competitive than it is. End of 2 overs, 12 at odd loss. Down the ground, just short of the fielder, a diving. Shumoshaka couldn't quite get there.
Seemed to get this in the middle. Hit the toe of the bat. Looked as if he was getting there, but just short. Good effort. Risky run, but good communication between the 2 batsmen.
Goes over the offside, gets it. Exactly what the doctor ordered for the Windies. Ends the over on a high. 8 from it, 20 without loss.
Chadwick Walton just, again, just easing the ball over cover.
Nice quick single. I've been talking about Fazil Rahman. The Windies will get some additional runs.
This was that piece of fielding. Runs into the boundary, and as he's in the boundary, he makes contact with the delivery, the ball. There it was, just dropped it down. Nice quick single. Need to see more of that. Fielder had to try.
Very nice, but there's a fielder there. Takes it. Wonderful planning from Bangladesh, and they get the result.
And you could see that being set up. Was wide, gave Fletcher the room. And almost straight into the hands of the man square. All the room in the world. Sliced it away. Would have gone for 6 had it not been for the fielder. Time Islam, the fielder. Andre Fletcher goes for 6. West Indies lose their first wicket. It's 26 for 1.
Final delivery. Gets a dot. Well, this is a very good over. A wicket in it. Bangladesh executing very well for that first wicket. It has brought Marlon Samuels to the crease.
Sort of nonchalant sort of stroke. Very relaxed and easy looking is Marlon Samuels, but he's got a big roll here tonight at 3. Hello, what's happened here? He smashed a finger in the follow-through diving back. Let's have a look. Just a little punch through the legs. Oh, he stood on him. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, Chadwick Walton is spiked. Oh, yeah, a lot of discomfort. So he's leaving the field here as Nazmul Islam. 6 wides and 1 no ball from the Windies when they bowled. Tries a catch it, dragged around. Oh, not good enough. Walton has succumbed to the part-time Hiroshima Shaka. 2 down now.
Nice variation. And because it was pace off the ball, the little off-cutter, Walton, I think, was trying to go straighter, but he ended up dragging it to the onside of the bottom of the bat. What a good fill-in. Walton goes for 19, 30 for 2.
Big cries a no from Rodman Powell. Says get back Marlon. 5 overs have been completed. It's 31 for 2 here. Oh, there you go. That is too nonchalant. Marlon Samuels, I'm afraid, here on a Super Sunday at Lauderhill. He has been castled neck and crop well and truly by Shakib Al Hasan. Massive, massive blow this.
Wonderful change of pace. Much quicker from Shakib, kept a little bit low, skidded on. But he's so good at bowling wicket to wicket when right-handed batsmen are looking to punch through the offside, waiting for spin. None there. 32 for 3.
Power players done and dusted. And the Windies have lost 3 for. You for cricket lovers at home, well, you'll know that when you lose 3 wickets inside the power play of T20, very, very difficult to claw your way back into the contest, let alone out of a hole like this. 33 for 3, wanting to track down 185. They've got Dinesh Ramdan at the crease. And he's a chap that can play an innings of substance. In terms of distance, it's going to have to be. This goes nowhere. Yeah, it doesn't bounce, but still. He's faced enough for Shakib. He knows what Shakib's trying to do and how good Shakib is doing this. Here's Rubel. And here's Powell with a bit of a lick down to third man. This is raced away. Pace on the ball will do that. And even though sort of that was a change of gear, just dragged it down a little bit too wide. See that moisture in the pitch, had that rain shower around, it has made the pitch a little bit more slick. And you're offline, well, you're going to disappear. Short one. There's that extra pace. Doesn't go down to the boundary for 4. Fizz tidies up. Mr. Fazir.
He's hit that one firmly, and that one will get through the gap. So a boundary to end the 9th over. 56 for 3. Hit this very hard, Rodman Powell. And found the gap between square leg and mid-wicket.
That's a really good in the deep from Ariful. But this is an opportunity for them to prove that, yes, when they get into that kind of situation, they need to go and win it. That is the key. And once they do that, then that's the self-belief will start to build up stronger. Shot. That is a good blow. That is a solid blow. That's gone all the way.
Got that front foot out of the way and just went straight through the line. Cleared the man at long on by some distance. That's going to be signal wide. And the questions being asked of umpire Nigel Duguid. Let's have a look. Don't see anything wrong with that.
Mushfiqur was not happy. Neither was Mustafizur.
Last ball. Hustle back for 2. 12 from the 11th, 73 for 3.
That should go to the boundary, onto the legs, played it fine. There was a man in the deep, but it's a little bit squarer. That's raced over to the boundary. That's a good start. They need to make sure that they finish off nicely here because they need runs. Partnership has been good, 45 of 34.
Bowled him. Trying to go across the line. Rammed in and Rubel bowling that one straight at off stump. So Ramden will have to go. I was aiming that somewhere over long on. Ramden goes for 21. West Indies now 77 for 4. Andre Russell. That's lashed. Hard. It's gone a long way.
This 6 will help, surely. Andre Russell provides a bit of hope for the Windies.
This guy. Got enough of it, you betcha. Fatted it. Wonderful timing from Dre Russell.
Second 6. The slug sweep against the captain, Shakib Al Hassan, just straying down the pads a bit. Russell stays low.
And oh, hello and goodbye. Fat City here in Lauderhill. You know it.
That was flat. Just cleared the front foot. Look at the power. Speed of the swing. Up in the air. Will it be taken? Yes. Gone. Powell departs. Mustafizur gets his man.
Oh, the passion. Not on the players' faces so much, but the fans. Because it's the 5th nail in the coffin. Windies under the pump again. And Abu Haider celebrates. And so does the bowler. Well on the fizz. Rodman Powell gone for 23, 96 for 5 here.
Again. My dear. The power of this man. He's dealing in 6s. Brings the 100 up for the Windies. Andre Russell on fire.
Oh, is he what? It's like it's just left the runway. BW8110, here we go, back to Jamaica. Oh, look at it. See you later. Off into the night sky in the yonder.
leans into it. Look at the power. Beats the man on the sweeper boundary. What a shot. Andre Russell on the move.
Oh, giving it legs. And some. Calypso stuff is extraordinary. Yeah, little cross-seamer, but has got a bit of pace on it. Look at it. As only West Indians can do.
It's rolled. It's gone through the wicketkeeper as well. Windies, they wouldn't mind this. 4 byes. Should get a couple. Didn't time it. Was reaching for it, Carlos Brathwaite. Swing and a miss. Brilliant from Rubel Hussain. Completes his spell. 1 wicket for 28. 16 overs gone. 121 for 5.
But not far enough. He's got a hold of that, Andre Russell, yet again. Missed his length, and the bowler has paid the price.
Well, it's certainly given a lot of hope to Windies. That is his 5th six in an innings of 39 of just 17 deliveries. That is a beautiful shot, lovely follow through. It's on the roof. That is a mighty blow. They still need 58 from 23. What a knock this has been from Andrew Russell. That's gone up in the air. Shouts of catcher, and it does. Shabir Rahman, the substitute, takes the catch. It's Scarlett Brathwaite who's hit that straight in the air. Wicket to the youngster.
So often we've seen bowlers bowl back of a length to Brathwaite, who likes to lunge onto the front foot. It's a very good change of length. You see him propping forward and trying to pull the ball from head height off that front foot. It's become a predominant way of bowling at him from the faster bowlers around the world. He goes for 5, 128 for 6. That's another 6. Andre Russell is on the march. He's been marching for some time.
Well, he's not taken a back step at all. He's picked that slow delivery which came from the back of the hand from Abu Haida and hit it stray way up over long off for yet another 6. Number 6 for Russell. 46 of just 19. Can he do it? Can he take his team home?
Good indication there of Brathwaite, like Russell sometimes as well. And that's why so many teams opt to try the short ball ploy at both of these.
That's well bowled. That's what the Bangladesh bowler needs to find the length lot fuller.
Got it, got it. Mustafizur keeps picking up key wickets all through this series. He's been a real go-to man, and too much for Russell to do at the back end.
Yeah, he refused a single. He would have been on the non-striker end in the previous delivery of the last over. But it's a low full toss, not an easy hit. But it's a well-judged catch by Arifullah in the deep. Stood his ground and took it comfortably. That is a big wicket. That is a huge wicket. Russell goes. It's Mustafizur Rahman who's picked up the wicket. Gone for 47. 135 for 7.
Rain is coming down, and the Windies significantly behind the DLS. It's a heavy shower this time. Celebrations for Bangladesh, and justly deserved after the disappointments of the Test match series, the success in the ODI series. The rain has come and curtailed a match in which they were out front, and well out front to be honest, and has given them success in this T20 international series. Only the second win in a series of 3 matches. The other was against Ireland in 2012, which they won 3-0. Confirmation of a victory by 19 runs under the DLS method. Neil McKenzie, the batting consultant as well, responsible for white ball batting for the nation's team. Brilliant to see them, and there'll be celebrations in Dhaka, in Chittagong, throughout the morning here in Florida as well. There'll be a few fans who will, I'm sure, turn up and pitch up at the team's hotel and celebrate with them well into the morning.
And what it does to this team is that knowing that what happened in that series, in the 2 Test match series prior to this white ball cricket, they were demoralized, but eventually they came back mentally very strong to ensure that they were into their means and go on to not just win 1 match but wrap up the series, the ODI, and now the T20. Incredible comeback. Well done, Bangladesh.
The Windies finished on 135 for 7. The rains came in at the fall of Andre Russell's wicket. Andre Russell played very well, in fact, in trying to keep the Windies in the hunt. 47 from just 21 deliveries. 23 as well for Rovman Powell, but not enough for the men in maroon. 3 wickets to Mustafizur. He kept picking up key wickets all the way through the series. A wicket to Haider and Rubel, and Sumya and Shakib as well. Summary of how this decisive third T20I played out. Bangladesh winning by 19 runs under the Duckworth-Lewis-Stern method when the rains came in at 17.1 overs, and they win this series by 2 games to 1.